and then a really late game. And so he left like at 5 o'clock and he won't be back until like 11 p.m. And so I ordered takeout because I was like, oh, it's just me eating. And when Malin gets here, the corned beef should be done so he can just have a little bit of that. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna order takeout. And then I ate way too much. And that was a regret. It also comes across as gamey. I've heard the gamey one a lot. A lot of people say that. Whoa, negative Ghost Rider. What? Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. What's a negative? Fresh corned beef sounds like a winner to me. Well, I don't know if it's fresh, but it's the corned beef from the grocery store. They basically prep it for you, and all you have to do is cook it up. And like, because I guess it's just, isn't corned beef just beef that's been, a brisket that's been marinated in nitrates and seasonings and all this other stuff? To get nitrates and to do all the stuff you would need to tenderize it, the beef and all that stuff, it's a lot of work, at least according to the Alton Brown episode I saw. And so I was just like, no, fuck it. I'll just do the one that's at the grocery store at Fred Meyer. And they also had it on sale for 50% off. So I got 5 packs. Each pack was about 3 pounds net of meat. So then that's like 15 pounds of corned beef. Seems like more than enough with everything else. Ground meat is an emulsion of lean meat and fat. Minced meat is literally finely chopped meat. Ah, okay, my bad. Because when Nudes refers to ground beef, she always says minced. So I guess they're, yeah, okay, so then do they not have ground beef in other places? I feel like ground beef is a very American term. A lot of the time, they literally add fat to the grinder as opposed to just the meat. A lot of the time, they literally add fat to the grinder as opposed to what's just in the... Fair enough, yeah. I know when they're making sausages, that happens a lot, right? Because they're just like, oh, or like, especially with burgers and stuff, they're like, oh, there's not enough fat in this burger. It's not going to be juicy. So they always like mix it with other stuff. I heard a really good burger is when you grind up the beef and then you add veal to it, because that's got a really high fat content, supposedly. Never had a veal burger or a veal mixed burger, but I heard they're pretty tasty. I don't know how I feel about it ethically, but I would not object to it if it was put in front of me. I mean, I would eat it if you put it in front of me. As a young LT, I thought corned beef was beef that had been corned. I had no idea what this meant. Ditto! I didn't know what corned beef was either. But, or I thought like corned beef was beef that had corn in it or something. I don't know what I thought. Luckily, I remembered we'd go to this Irish restaurant pub place called Peg Leg Annie's. My uncle would take us there when we were a little kid every St. Patrick's Day, and he would just order traditional Irish foods for us and we would eat it. Since my uncle is, he has a different father than my father, but they're half brothers. But my uncle's father was from Ireland, like straight up from Ireland. My grandmother was like a quarter or half Irish. But yeah, anyways, my uncle is Irish. So he was very big on St. Patrick's Day. And I didn't even know what I ate half the time. He just put it in front of me and I ate it. He was the one who didn't let us leave the kitchen table until we were done eating everything on our plate. What's up, Seth? Yep, Malin is playing soccer right now all night long. 35 plus servings of shepherd's pie sounds wild. Yeah, that would be a lot. Well, we're serving